side. Muskies, it's February 10th, 2012, and this is Xavier News. Good evening, Musketeers. I'm Tatiana Sanders.
And I'm Jack Vandertool. In political news, it appears that the race for the Republican nomination in this year's presidential election is far from over. The latest Fox News poll places Republican nominee Rick Santorum virtually tied with initial frontrunner, Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney, after taking a recent surge in the straw polls in Minnesota, Colorado, and Missouri earlier this week. Santorum's support has nearly doubled, with Romney at 30% in the last 2 days. Newt Gingrich came in at 16%. Ron Paul's support held steady at 15%. The former Pennsylvania senator's recent momentum leaves the Romney campaign vulnerable going into the main straw poll on Saturday.
In other news, Cincinnati weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had summer days and winter nights, spring afternoons, and then just sometimes outright unpredictable weather. So to give you a possible heads up for this weekend, here's the rest of today. It will continue to be a mix of rain and snow with a high of 23 degrees. Tomorrow, Saturday, there will be mild to moderate winds and snow with a high of 26 degrees. And finally, Sunday, it will be partly cloudy, hopefully no snow, with a high of 33 degrees. What weather that's just varied, wouldn't you say, Jack?
Why can't the snow ever come on weekdays where we actually have a chance of getting out of school?
That would be so nice.
It's just I don't know, just
One
how
can
it is.
wish.
All right, continuing in politics, Barack Obama, as of now, still bests each of the Republican presidential nominees in hypothetical matchups. In addition, the president's job approval rating hits its highest point in over 6 months, despite a decline in optimism of the economy. Fox News poll released Friday shows 48% of voters approve of the job Obama is doing as president. When put into comparison, Obama leads Mitt Romney by 5 points and the recently recharged Santorum by 7 points. In the back of the pack, Obama leads Ron Paul by 10 percentage points and Newt Gingrich by 13. In world news, tensions are reaching a violent high in the Middle East once again, as opposition in Syria is being crushed by forces loyal to dictator President Bashar al-Assad, and any attempts at diplomatic pressure are being thwarted by Russia and China, vetoing resolutions in the UN, and economic sanctions are having little effect when President Assad has governed the country as a case of kill or be killed.
Roger Curry went down to Edgecliff Hall to discover what new hidden talents were forming in Xavier's new step team.
In the second-floor multi-purpose rehearsal studio, the Bluefire Step team, started by sophomores Shanessa Fant and Aaron Arney, practice their step routine. Rhythm aside, the team has organized a mission for themselves here on Xavier's campus. To find out exactly what this mission is, I spoke with the team's founders to learn more.
Our mission is to bring people together and show that this is a unity thing and we can bring people together through step and to show that it's something else, it's something different. And like she said, it's not something that people have really seen before. And people assume that it's dancing, but it's different from dancing. Dancing is moving to a beat where we create beats with our bodies.
Other than showcasing their diverse talent, the Bluefire Step team hopes to reach out through community engagement with such initiatives as volunteering, mentoring, and a benefit performance. Be on the lookout for their first performance on February 29th, entitled A Step Back in Time. This has been Roderick Curry for Xavier News.
All right, continuing with the story in Syria, Senator John McCain, an influential voice in foreign affairs as the ranking member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, believes we should seriously think about arming the opposition. The White House, however, says that that's not an option to be considered as of now, even though violence in Syria continues to mount. Well, that was some food for thought when you say it, Tatiana.
It is a little violent for my taste, but that is what the world's about.
Kind of makes you want to turn on Disney.
Definitely. Well, we're going to take a short break, Muskies, and when we come back, Jack will introduce a reporter with some interesting insights insights into our women's basketball team.
Stay tuned.
Oh, hey. This isn't what it looks like, I swear.
Welcome to Xavier News. I'm Hannah Black.
And I'm really, really ridiculously good looking.
For the 100th time, stop looking at yourself in the monitor.
Every time. Every single time. Stop it.
Welcome back, Muskies. In some athletic coverage, our very own Zach Stock caught up with the Wall Warriors to find out how they helped the women's basketball team get into tip-top shape. Zach?
This season like they had in the previous years. This season is a rebuilding year as the program has begun a new era under head coach Amy Waugh. Despite their 4-15 record, the coaches and players continue to keep battling and working hard as they look forward to a bright future ahead of them. A lot of that hard work is due to practicing with a team that you might not heard of, the Waugh Warriors, a group of students that volunteered their time to practice and scrimmage against the team. I caught up with junior Greg Lilly before one of their practices.
Why did I join the team? Let's see. One of my friends had mentioned it. He was a grade above, and he said it was a real fun time. So we decided to a couple of my friends and I decided we would come down and try it and see how it was. And we like it because it's a real good sport. And we like to bring that real raw attitude every day to the women's squad. So it's a lot of fun.
You might have seen this team if you went to the Musketeer Madness event last October when they scrimmaged against the women's team. But they mainly stay behind the scenes only in practice.
Now we're more running plays for the other team, that kind of thing. Just playing a lot of defense mostly. Every once in a while we'll step in drills and help out and that kind of thing because the girls are a little short on numbers, so we have to step in and just kind of help out where needed and just kind of do whatever coach wants us to do basically. So,
as the women's team continues to get better throughout the season, the practice squad is a reason for that hard work paying off. This is junior Zach Stock with Xavier News.
Nice work, Zach. Thank you.
Well, that's all the news that we have for today. Tune in next week, same time, same place.
From all of us here at Xavier News, I'm Jack Mayertold.
And I'm Tatiana Sanders.